Righty-ho, let's take this 1978 Land Rover Series 3 88-inch petrol for a spin. Oil pressure light and charge light come up properly. Starts nicely. It's not warm at the moment, it's fairly cold, but it starts nicely all the same. That's about it. Into first, and off we go. Open the window a bit. Right, what can we tell you about this? Showing 89,500 miles, possibly genuine. There's certainly an enormous amount of history for it since 2000, when it was, I think, can't confirm it, but according to the history and the front number plate and things, we think it's an ex-MOD vehicle. It certainly wasn't civilian registered prior to 2000. I did 30 or so miles on this the other night, including motorway work and town work in the rush hour. Did the job. Didn't misfire or overheat or misbehave or anything really, just got on with the job basically. Someone has spent over, well, the last owner really, since 2000 has spent an awful lot of time, money and effort just making this Series 3 really, really right. It's got an excellent spec. If you refer to the other video, we'll talk about exactly what the spec is in detail, but as I say, it's had a lot of money spent on it in the right areas, and that's reflected in the way it drives, the way it looks really. Ideal conditions for a Land Rover out here today. We just had a storm. There's wet leaves and puddles and things everywhere. Perfect. So anyway, yeah, starts on the button, no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating at all. Just gets on with the job. Clutch is nice, gearbox is good. If I wanted to be really picky, the change is very, very slightly sloppy, but I mean very, and that is being very, very picky, as I can't really find a lot else to criticise on it. But the whole drivetrain, there's no nasty clunks, groans, bangs, rattles or squeaks or anything. It's just getting on with the job basically. Track's nice and straight, very good. As I say, the history certainly for the last 10 years is absolutely first class. Just recently had unleaded cylinder head conversion on it. It was earlier in 2009. I think it's probably one of the most impressive Series 3s that we've had through our hands for some little while. There's certainly no excuses or anything you need to really get worked up about at all. No whining from the gearbox or anything, or the diffs. Just well, certainly no more than a Land Rover straight from the factory would, that's for sure. All the synchros are good on the box. I haven't managed to launch anything as yet. Temperature gauge just now moving up to the normal mark. Fuel gauge is working, speedo's working. It's got an ammeter fitted as well, if that's any use. Because it's got these Exmore seats in here, it's really quite comfortable, certainly much more comfortable than a standard Land Rover. Man's going the other way. see what it's like under braking, if it pulls up nice and straight. Yes, it does. Very, very straight indeed. In fact, right, probably not a lot more I can say about it, in fairness. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. End.